Record home prices, cooling measures and a stronger Singapore dollar have been driving stronger interest in overseas properties among Singaporean investors. iProperty says since the new loan curbs kicked in towards the end of June, more investors in Singapore are eyeing properties in Iskandar, and some developers have seen a 20% increase in inquiries from Singaporeans in July. iProperty says developers in Iskandar typically set aside a third of the units for Singaporeans, with Malaysians still accounting for the majority of the buyers. Over the next 3 months, the Iskandar Regional Development Authority will be working with iProperty to conduct roadshows in the region.
We are trying to bring them into Hong Kong as a first port of call so that they can actually have a good sense of what the response is going to be like from the China market. They also want to attract developers to come in to buy more land in the Iskandar region to develop it further.
Market watchers say as Iskandar attracts more investors, buyers should watch prices closely.
We are starting to see overpricing starting to set in. A lot of examples, anecdotal examples that we have seen is that 6 months ago, 1 year ago, things that have been going at say $500,000 is now going for 700,000 to even more than 1 million, and all these happen in just a few months. So we are seeing a situation where prices are now a bit too pricey, and in time to come, the question really is, will there be any more upside potential?
Meanwhile, property consultancy Cheston Singapore says prices in Iskandar have grown at a faster pace compared to other Malaysian cities. For example, average home prices in Johor had been 30 to 40% lower than Kuala Lumpur previously, but the recent run-up in prices has reduced the gap by more than half.
At some point, price growth will start to slow because there's a huge supply. So do not use your last 12 months as a means to project what your end growth capital appreciation will be, but rather look at the last 10 years where prices have moved. And I think it's likely within your 5 to 10% is more achievable.
Some industry watchers expect 250,000 new homes to be built in Johor over the next 5 to 7 years.